Hey, how you going? I'm Ben Gertz, and with me is Stanley. He's about 8 months old and he pulls like a freight train. And we're about the stage where we're going to have to teach him how to walk on a loose leash, aren't we, buddy? The tool we're going to use is a pinch collar, the much maligned pinch collar. For those who haven't seen one, this is a pinch collar. There are many varieties. Settle down, Stan. There are many varieties, and the ones we prefer to use are the Herm Sprenger. Why we use a pinch collar is, you saw how hard Stan was pulling. Well, what that means is that's going to end up hurting his throat. And if I try to teach him to walk on a loose leash with this, I may end up actually causing him some sort of injury, and I don't want to do that. What a pinch collar allows me to do is communicate to him in a much more measured manner, in a lighter manner, in a much more humane way and a fairer way. Good boy, mate. Yes, good product. The one I'm using today has got a quick release clip. Okay, you're probably wondering first, how does a pinch collar work? Well, it works by applying an even pressure around the neck and applying a light little pinch to the skin. It pinches the skin. The barbs are blunt. They're not sharp. Uncommon misconception. Can you see that? They're blunt. They're not designed to puncture the skin. Some of that stuff you've seen on the internet, where dogs have got holes in their skin and stuff like that, has been because people have left these on and they've grown into their skin, which can also happen with a flat collar and a harness or anything else. Okay, so they're not designed to puncture the skin at all. Thanks, Stan, you're doing a great job, buddy. There are two, good boy, mate. There are two ways of using this. You can use it on what they call a dead ring. What that means is you clip the leash onto both clips, on both of those. That's a dead ring. The other option is to use it on a live ring, which is just using one ring, and this one, it's got a swivel, so it can spin around if the dog spins on you. Here's a dead ring, puts the pressure on the front of the neck, and a live ring puts the pressure all around the neck. Okay, and they have different uses for different things, but a live ring is usually the one that produces the quickest results. But if your dog's particularly sensitive, we might use a dead ring, or if we're using it for some other means, such as promoting some sort of barking type response, we might use the dead ring as well. Okay, this will be the first time Stanley's ever worn the pinch collar, and as you can see, he's quite a happy dog. We've got a very good rapport. You don't want to use a pinch collar on a dog until you've got a very good rapport with him. Me and Stan have got a very good rapport, and he's about 8 months, and now's the time we're first going to put the pinch on him. One of the first things you want to concentrate on is how to fit it. There is an old-fashioned way of, they say high and tight, and that used to be the way we used it in the past. Thanks, Stan. Have a lovely, mate. But we don't do that anymore. We leave it sort of loose, sort of mid to lower neck, and we found we get much better results that way. Stan, come here. Sit. So I'm going to see if it's fitted okay. Not too bad. I've sort of taken a guess there at the length, and I can use this quick release clip to clip it on and off now. I'll pop one link out and see if that helps us, because it was a little bit loose, but it might be between sizes, and if it is, we'd normally err on the side of being too loose rather than too tight. I'll give it another go. Stan, come here, sit. Good boy. That's actually probably perfect for there. So that's our size. Come a bit closer. You can see it's not too tight. It's pretty loose. Good boy. It can go up and down, but it's not a necklace as well, and it's not going to easily get something caught under it, which could be a bit dangerous. Okay. So that's the first time I've ever put a pinch collar on Stanley, And the first thing I want to do is make sure he'll have a good association with this bit of equipment. He's not showing us he's even aware of it at this stage, but believe me, he will be. Dogs internalize a lot. That's how they roll, because they can't speak. So I'm going to show him that when you wear this thing, good things happen by starting a game. Simple as that. Stan, come here. Sit. Get it. Good boy. Yep. Good boy. Hey, yeah. Up. Oh, buddy. Boy. Good boy. Up. Up. Oh, get it. Good boy. Good boy. Up. Oh, good boy. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Out. Get it. Good boy. Come here. I've just kept him on the long line because he's a young dog. And still, yes. Still don't know if it's going to get down. Yes. Good boy. Very good. Out. Yes. Out. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Out. Yes. Good boy. Very good boy. Good. Out. Get it. Good boy. Come on. Out. Good boy. Good boy. We're going to play a bit longer, but that's the gist of it. That's his first ever experience with a pinch collar. He looks pretty happy, doesn't he?